This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
GMT is one of the greatest companies ever. I don't know how many times I have to say this to you, but they just continually do things to make things better and better and better. And what I really enjoy is recently I have gotten the Solo System Pack 2. The first one was magnificent. We're going to go down and take a look at what games this covers and what it does and how it just improves everything. As always, it just works and they do a great job. Let's go down the table, check it out. So your main key to everything is this dice, just like in the first one, which is just as cool as all get out. Because now, you know, when you play the games, and it comes with a nice little rule summary, so you make sure that you understand everything that you're going to do and how you're going to play things out with the Solo system. The fate die, how it falls into the place, your cards, where they go, and in hand size and stuff like that, and how it'll adjust for each and every game. You're going to be able to do this with a bunch of different games, and as you can see, you're going to get one of these fantastic charts that are going to give you everything that you need to know, random rolls and things like that, how things happen on each phase and what happens if there's on certain turns. Like for instance, if you have 1960s Making of a President, a game that's very hard to play by yourself, but now they make this possible. Another a great Ted Racer game, World War II Barbarossa to Berlin. Another one that you would love to play solo. Now you have the chance to do that. Command and Colors, one of the greatest games ever made. Okay, and now here we are. We could play solo. How great is that? Medieval. I'm surprised Richard Borg didn't come up with something like this. Napoleonics. Empire of the Sun. Empire of the Sun. I mean, who doesn't love Empire of the Sun? Wilderness War. And then the Pursuit of Glory here. Okay, you're going to get your track with this. This is a must-have. Let me get this out here. And, you're going to have this, and it's going to, you're going to lay it out, and it just adds to what is already great games for our good friends, but it makes it for people like myself who do not have a support system or people to play with to really reach out and take some of these games and really not do the old shut off half your brain thing. Definitely go out and get this. You can't go wrong. Volume 2, another must from our good friends at GMT. Let's go up top and get my final thoughts. Another fantastic solo edition from GMT. I mean, covering games. My biggest problem is finding somebody to play with, and sometimes when you have to play against yourself, shutting off your brain, it kind of gets old a little bit. But this here is just absolutely fantastic. 1960 Making of a President, Barbarossa to Berlin, a Ted Racer game, which is just fantastic. Command and Colors, Epic Ancients, the Medieval, the Napoleonic Battles, Empire of the Sun, Wilderness, the Pursuit of Glory. I mean, I've showed you all these cards, but having these play sheets now that you can use and play these games solo, I mean, it's just absolutely fantastic. It really does make a big difference in these fantastic games. And this die is everything. This is magnificent. And if you are like me, a solo player, this is a must-have, especially if you have any of these games and you want to play these games solo without having to play both sides and do the turn off my brain thing. And I love it. Hats off to everybody over at GMT who just continually, always seems to hit it out of the park.